always fresh, every day. You're watching Fastlane Daily.
It was a rough week for the U.S. auto industry, with the big three clocking spectacular sales declines. Chrysler down 55%, GM down 51%, Ford down 39%. What's the good news? More work for the guy who does our global economic downturn graphics. It's crazy. Also, Aston Martin builds a budget DBS, Mazda shows off a revised hot hatch, and there's a new BMW SUV on the loose in snowy climes. What's up, everybody? I'm Derek D. You're checking out Fastlane Daily, Wednesday edition.
Fastlane Daily with Derek D. Always fresh every day.
Back in the 1960s, jamming a big engine into a small British sports car led to the Shelby Cobra, the Sunbeam Tiger, and the Ratfink Triumph. Nice. Now Aston Martin's doing the same with its Vantage V12. First appearing as the Vantage RS concept car back in 2007, the V12 Vantage is back and set for a production run of 1,000 cars. The 12-pot Vantage gets the same 6-liter as the Aston DBS flagship. That's the one producing 510 horsepower and 420 pounds-feet of torque. That's enough to get the 3,700-pound Vantage from 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds and up to an expected top speed of 190 miles per hour. The V12 Vantage will also get similar tech as the RS prototype, including carbon ceramic brakes and track-tuned suspension springs and dampers. Expect the top-range Vantage to make its debut at the Geneva Motor Show next month ahead of a market launch later in the year. Sadly for U.S. buyers, Aston says certain safety regulations will keep the V12 Vantage out of the States. That's exactly what happened with the Ratfink Triumph. And Mazda has good news for fans of the Mazdaspeed3. The company released the first official details on the car's next generation model. That's the car known in Europe as the Mazda 3 MPS. Performance specs are still sketchy, but Mazda says the redesigned model will get the same 2.3-liter turbocharged direct injection MZR 4-cylinder engine as the current Mazdaspeed3. In Eurospec, that engine produces 260 horsepower at 5,500 RPM and 280 pounds-feet of torque at 3,000 RPM. Mazda says that's enough to get the MPS from 0 to 62 in 6.1 seconds and to a top speed of 154 miles per hour. No word on US specs, but the Euro model will make its auspicious debut at the Geneva Motor Show next month. And there's one benefit to buying American, at least for one Michigan man. The man recently canceled an order for a Toyota Prius and instead bought a Ford Fusion Hybrid. In a gesture of thanks, Ford CEO Alan Mulally called Michael Snapper, an attorney from Grand Rapids, and thanked him personally for the change. Snapper wasn't home, but Mulally left a message on his machine. Let's listen.
This is Premier Credit of North America, a debt collector. The United States Department of Education has retained our services in order to collect a federal debt.
No, that's not it, Tom. That's not the right one. Here it is.
I just want to call you and tell you congratulations and thank you. And like you, I think it might be one of the finest cars that we've ever produced.
Ford expects the Fusion Hybrid to go on sale in the spring, saying it sports the highest miles per gallon rating of any midsize sedan. All right. Next up, another BMW SUV in the snow. Those guys ever go on vacation? That's an internet rumor mill coming up after that horrible joke.
Hey, hey, hey!
It may not be a spy video in a technical sense, but BMW's latest teaser does offer plenty of fodder for speculation on its new X1 Mini SUV. That's the new entry SUV based on the concept X1 from the 2008 Paris Motor Show. The video is the third in a trilogy of promo clips showing off pre-production versions of the BMW X5M and X6M. Like previous clips, BMW shot the upcoming X1 SUV frolicking in the snow with a bit of tail-out action. The X1 will be based on the 1 Series, though it will rival the 3 Series in size. Expect the production debut next month at the Geneva Motor Show. Well, that about does it for Fastlane Daily today. I want to thank Brandon Hopkins for sending me in this shirt. He has a company called All for One Clothing, and if you buy a shirt, it goes to dog shelters to help those dudes. So Brandon, thanks for the shirt, allforoneclothing.com. I'm Derek D. You have a lovely hump day, and I will see you later.